Yeah.
Oh, I totally deleted that channel.
Oh, thanks a lot. I appreciate that.
Nice.
You're costing me millions, Alex. You're costing me millions. Your one following view of mine is the difference between nothing and millions. Okay, remember that.
That was my
following
ship,
me is
you
the difference
asshole.
between 1 and 2.
Oh. Okay, so there are 45 cars in here, and we're number 23, but we're car 43.
Okay, take 6 clear. Push.
We're in 43rd position.
Okay. I'm still loading.
I've got the quali tune on. I don't have the full field tune.
I have the full field tune. I'll put it on the car after you call. Okay, I'm in.
And we're back
so
up
much
to
better.
106.
Oh, you put the quality tune on. Alright.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 43 Celsius.
What tune's on the car right now?
The quali tune?
Oh, okay.
E47.
It's that guy again.
That's good.
There's an orange Mercedes that has
Sector
Eat
one
My
is
Dust on the
0.9
back,
off the
and
pace.
he is a full send kind of driver. No, because I spent a majority of my clean racing time behind him and trying to pass him and him blocking every time that I had a run.
Dude, the one thing about this Ford GT I hate though is the
E46. That's your fastest lap today. That puts you.
All right, I got a
2.5 off the leader's
55.9.
pace.
Perfect.
Sector 1 is 0.9
I'm
off the
coming
pace. Sector 2 is a second off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
Yeah. Nah. Oh, Larry, jeez.
Hold on, Ed's qualifying.
Oh, I thought Brian was qualifying. I'm sorry.
Fuck no.
Sorry about that. I was watching the stream.
How do I get into the game now?
Hold on, I'll tell you once.
Oh, sorry. Oh, never mind. I know how to do it.
Go down to your friends where it says for my racers online down at the bottom.
Okay.
Click on that. Next to Ed's name, you see the green arrow.
Yes.
Click on that.
There we go.
Jump. No.
I think I put in for crew chief spot.
Yeah, go back.
Yeah. Friends. Watch now.
Yep.
All right.
Watch is only gonna be able to watch. You won't be able to race.
Oh, I thought you could race that way.
Yeah, no, that I know. I keep forgetting how to get into the race. So what's the order here? Alex? You want to go last because you're faster than I am?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Yeah, this lap shot.
Sorry, Z.
Oh no, it wasn't you guys. I screwed up. I shouldn't have upshifted when I did, and I
Hey,
screwed
Brian,
that up.
had you already signed up for the race?
Yeah, I'm getting into it right now.
Okay, so go to race now. Sorry.
Yeah, that was the one part I always have a problem with trying to figure out how to jump in with a team.
Yeah, if you've already
In
registered for the team, just go to race now.
No, he didn't. He had registered for Koi.
Yeah,
oh,
so
gotcha.
I had to jump out. I had to jump. I was
So-
practicing just getting the car set up for myself or you.
All right, hold on. Let me go to iRacing real quick. Here, Alex, I'm gonna get out of the car. I'm gonna need you to change the tune.
Do you
So
want
go to teams.
who me?
Yeah.
I'm already getting
If you,
in.
okay.
No,
let's see
you're
if
in
you,
this watch. You're not going to be able to race.
Oh,
You need to exit out of that.
all right. Let me let it load up first.
Tunes on the car.
okay. You'll hover over teams and go to my team sessions. And then find Dragon where it started at the top of the hour, because it will be two times. It'll be on there twice, and Koi will be on there as well. So make sure you go to Dragon and make sure it's the session that starts at the top of the hour.
Is he
Okay.
on Dragon as a driver?
Yes,
Yeah, he just
I made him an
switched that
admin
over.
so that he could
Okay.
register the team too. But he was already on there before.
Gotcha. Okay.
Well, I'll tell you what. This is riveting Twitch stuff right now. All right.
Inquiring
I find
minds
it-
want to know.
I find it hilarious that there's a Polyphony Digital and Gran Turismo logo at the final hairpin.
Oh.
So you want the first dragon, right?
Whichever one, there should be dots there. Whichever one started at the top of the hour.
Oh.
Because I don't know which order it puts them in.
The other
But
one
the
will go
one-
to the practice session we were in,
Yes.
which is what I always end up doing.
All right. GMT time starts 17:14, right?
No.
All right. Then I'm in the other one then, because I signed up for the one that started 1900.
That's the one you want.
All right. Boy, I think if I didn't, it's a good thing I
Hey,
quit
there you
drinking,
are.
because if I didn't quit drinking on Memorial Day weekend, this really would have been interesting. I had to Frankenstein my wheel stand to keep it from rocking the wheel back and forth because it was getting all loose and busted up.
Mm.
Now it's about as tight as it's going to get.
You guys want me to stay sober for the next 2 hours until I race? Fuck.
Well, how do you want to do the order? I mean, I'm the slowest out of all of us, so how do you want to set the order up?
Right?
Oh, come on. I take everything literally.
Or if you were English, you'd say literally.
Oh.
I fuck with my stepbrother on that one because he always says literally. Like, dude, you're American. Come on. It's literally.
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 Look at that. All right, I'm in.
Nice Ford GT there, Grim.
Why is my field of view showing up at 75%?
I don't know.
That's the end of the session. 13th place.
Damn, crew chief, don't sound so fucking disappointed.
That's the
See,
end of the session.
yeah, it's the end of the session, 13th place.
Yeah.
Like, there's 45 fucking cars on track, bud. I was 6/10 off first. Shit.
Now I'm at 20. Let's see what this looks like.
Hey, it worked. It muted. Nice.
And we're set to team right now, so only like we can hear each other if you're
Oh
testing
no,
it.
I'm set to teams. All teams.
Oh. So, has anybody else noticed the random sounds that iRacing's been making now whenever you hit a button? Like, it's just so minimal, but like, if I hit my push to talk, it goes doo-doo. Or if I hit the ignition, it's doo-doo. Or anything. Like,
I have not noticed that.
I don't know, it just started. I haven't noticed it up until now, and it's only in iRacing. It's almost like the Discord sound, like the Discord notification sound.
Yeah, the boop.
Yeah.
Speak more clearly, I can't hear you.
At least we're on the inside. That sound.
The track temp is 37 Celsius.
Oh yeah, I got a setup,
20
but
Celsius.
not one that I can grab at the moment.
Who wants a setup?
Casey.
We need to follow car number 17
In
the
Discord?
left column.
Yeah. Asked for a setup for the M8 at Road Atlanta.
I can get a VRS tune for him.
Okay,
works.
Brian, get ready. Green, 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 2 litres remaining.
Left side. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
What series is that?
Nice start. P11.
On your left. Still there. Clear left.
Okay, Brian, don't let this guy distract you.
VRS doesn't have a new tune for that car at Road Atlanta.
The leader has just done a 54.78. The guy ahead has just done a 54.26. 10th position. You're reeling, Marshall in. The gap's now 0.8. The leader has just done a 53.69. Come on, keep digging. That was a 54.15. Good lap. That's your quickest so far.
Are you watching me, Alex?
I am.
So you see what I'm doing in turn 1? I'll do it again here too. You'll see what I'm talking about. I close a huge gap between me and the guy ahead of me. It's like a good 1/10 of a second to 2/10 every lap just because I take that inside line.
Okay.
Even when I'm by myself.
Alright, I got you on far chase out back stuff. I'll spot for you.
Copy.
Okay, Brian, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
Got a car coming out of the pits.
That lap time was 54.23.
Right side. Clear right.
You're clear.
Go on, keep pressing him. Force that mistake.
Yeah, I see what you're doing, Ed.
Every time, man.
All right.
Could I have made that more awkward for him?
Yeah, a little bit. Is there a way for me to get the...
On your right. Clear right.
the fuel or anything up?
No.
Yes, press the boxes. Like F1, F2, whatever.
Oh, that's right.
Don't listen to him.
Well, no, I was trying to. Never mind. You mean like relative and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. However you normally do it. Do you have it on your D-pad or something?
Oh, I do. Duh.
If you have it on your D-pad, you can scroll through it. Like I have it on my funky switch, so I just.
Yeah, I have it on my button box. Perfect.
There you go.
Awesome. You're ahead of 11th place by a second and a half, roughly, and you're 0.5 to this guy.
As long as I can stay behind these Mercs for the first like 20-30 minutes,
P10.
then I'll be able to get them because their tires fall off fast.
Yeah.
And they lose a lot of momentum, especially in this final corner.
The car ahead has just done a 53.74. That last lap was a
What lap you guys
54.04. The guy behind has just done a 53.84.
Which means that we're 7 minutes into the race.
The gap to Marshall in front is now 0.7.
Uneventful start for you?
So far, so good.
Looks like something happened behind you. The field got spread out.
Probably.
I heard somebody say something about why did the
Why did you
Why
come
did
back
you
on track?
yeah.
And that his mother was a whore, but I don't know if that had anything to do with it.
Oh, Ed.
Sorry, Ed.
Oh no, that was all intentional right there.
Okay.
I wanted a good run for this right here.
Watch out for that white and blue mark up there. He looks like he's getting.
Yeah. He's definitely holding up the car. It's definitely holding up the yellow blue mark.
Yep.
Alright, so with bar chase, not bad. We're getting 59 frames.
This track's really
Brian, the
heavy
next
on
car is
frames too,
Marshall.
Yeah, when you're doing bar chase.
just in general.
That's your quickest lap
Hey
in
Brian,
this
we gotta
session.
work on your timing screen.
Why?
Like the relative and the gap, can't read the number time.
Alright, I'll work on that. I've been toying around with trying to figure out how to get it bigger without
The
taking
gap
up the whole
behind is
thing.
now
I might just
decreased to
get rid of some
1.7.
stuff. So I
No,
can
you
make
got
it
it
bigger.
ring around.
One of these days we'll get together and do it because you got a lot of dead space in between the column.
Okay.
So one of these days we'll get it set
I
up. for you.
appreciate it.
Yep.
Make sure Ed gets in there so it'll be exactly like my Photoshop session there. Oh God, why did you do that? What the hell is that?
That was a 54.60.
That's not how I would do it.
Seen a lot of bad paint jobs in my day, but this one takes the cake.
Let's make Ed laugh. He's in a battle.
There's a car rejoining in front. Sector 1 is.
Car left.
You are clear.
Hold your line.
You're next to you.
Clear left.
Clear. Clear.
Okay, Brian, keep
Gave you
Brian
the
under
space.
pressure. He'll make a mistake.
So the front end is not biting like it was on the half tank one.
Track temp's 100 degrees. Would that be anything to do with it?
No, actually, that's lower
Okay,
than
mate,
what
we
I'm
really need
used
to get
to.
past this guy.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're gonna burn once it's actually gonna work out for you because once you burn your fuel off and get to that half tank, it's gonna really come into play. Where, like you said, the other cars will probably start getting a little. They'll probably start losing. They'll probably get a little loose.
Your lap time was at 54.28.
Right. As you burn the fuel off, the back end of the car is going to come up and give you more
rate.
on the, as the tires wear out. So it may work out perfect.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, I know what you're.
Thank you.
Where you're going. You're welcome.
That lap was a 54.00.
Watch out for the yellow mark. He's a lap down already.
Okay, Brian.
Oh,
stay
that's the
close.
red, orange,
Wait
and
for him to
yellow
make a
mark that
mistake.
I was talking about.
Oh, goody. It's got Bart Simpson, Scullart, driving. Oh, the front end's all fucked on it, too.
He's in 39th position.
Yeah. He is a rolling chicane. God
Sectors
give me
2 and 3 are 0.42 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.42 off the pace.
That behind me is closing that gap quick.
Yeah, but you're pulling them down down this section right here. If you open it up by 0.10, he gets you on the straight line. So.
On your left.
Whoa!
Still there. Still there.
Left side.
Clear
You are
left.
clear. Nice pass.
Come on, Brian. Nicely done. The gap behind is now 0.41. Slow in, fast out. Keep the inside line covered.
You're pulling the guy behind you right
keep
now.
pushing.
You're
E9.
0.6. You're 1 second ahead of the guy behind you.
Yellow flag.
Got a yellow flag out. Left side.
I'll be right back, guys.
Alright, Brian, that's good consistency. Keep it up. You've just done a 54.15.
Oh my god, that's a clusterfuck.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
Watch the right side. He's backing up.
Clear right.
Clear.
behind. Your lap time was 54.28.
Fucking
away.
Mercs
The gap behind
just
is now
eat me on the
1.2
straightaway.
seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're able to gain time on him in the turn, so that's gonna, like you said, probably later on in the run, that's gonna help out. Because the one thing I did notice that the tires do get chewed up on the Mercs pretty quick.
Your last lap time was at 54.02.
You've been pretty consistent with the 50, with around 54 seconds.
Copy.
Cars are bunched up in front of you and the guy in front of you. So that'll help you catch some, gain some ground on them.
That lap time was 54.33. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Car left.
Left side,
Clear
left
left.
side, clear. Watch your left side, left side. There you go.
Oh.
Nice save, nice save, nice save. No damage, no damage. Should be now. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. You're clear after this car. You got dirt on the tire, so watch it.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 34
It only dropped us down to
Celsius.
15. We're not doing bad.
P15.
We get bumped.
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The
car
gap's
spun
now
out.
3.0.
And Ed went to avoid him. And when he went to avoid him, he hit the grass and kind of slid. No damage to the car.
Somehow.
Well, that's
Sector
awesome.
1 is 0.8
You got
off the pace.
19.1
Sector
gallons
2 is
left.
0.33 off the pace. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 3.
You're 3 seconds ahead of the guy in front of you, and you got a bunch of the next 3 cars are all lap traffic. I hope nobody in my house wants to go on like YouTube or Netflix or anything, so I'm hogging up all the bandwidth right now.
Sector 1 is 0.49 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 time is fast. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.35 off the pace. Sector 3 is a tenth off the pace.
Car behind you is for position. He's 2.5 seconds back. Car in front of you is 14 seconds ahead.
Left side. Clear
Left
left.
side, you are clear. He is off the track.
Just so you know, man, you are definitely not live.
15th place.
What do you mean I'm delayed?
Yeah, if you didn't click the start spotting button, you're
That's
about a
good
second to a
consistency.
second
Keep
and
it
a
up.
half off.
What button you talking about? Oh, start spot.
The blue start spotting button at the top.
I did not. Oh, yeah, you're absolutely right. I see where I fucked up.
The gap behind is now 2.2.
So just know that you've killed his spotter for that, so.
Do you have crew chief?
Nope.
Yeah, I'll put your spotter back on then. Yeah, well, I wasn't aware of that.
Hey Brian, if you're gonna call it all, you might as well stay on.
You've just done a 54.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Hey, look who it is.
Clear left. On your left.
How are you gonna go to the
Hold your line,
inside,
clear
slow
left.
down, and then pull in front of me?
The gap in front is now 1.2. That was 54.00. Yellow flag, caution. Pressure on, don't give him any respite.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
That lap was a
It was
54.01.
fast.
I mean, that guy knew it was
Nice one.
coming, and it's not the first time I've made that pass on him.
Yeah. He keeps leaving the door open for you. He keeps staying wide, so.
I mean, it is the smoother entry, and you do carry more speed to the hairpin that way. I mean, each their own, I guess.
Yeah.
Bad places to be. Audi's trying to do Audi things.
Yeah.
Okay, Brian, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
On your left. Clear left.
V14.
You got about 14.2 gallons.
What is that in laps?
You got about 32 laps left.
Copy.
The gap behind is now 0.9.
This Audi is damaged. I don't even know why he's still on track. I had to pull that thing in. He's swerving left and right. How he's at this pace right now is phenomenal. Okay, I thought they were gonna make contact.
Right? He's in 38th place, trying to dive bomb 29th.
Yeah.
What are you
Makes
doing,
sense.
man? I don't know. Just be smart, be safe.
Your last lap time was at 54.66. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
I want to be reckless and loose like my mother.
Was my mother careful when she stabbed me in the heart with a coat hanger while I was still in the womb?
Hell no, but I showed her. I survived, god damn it.
Oh, I love South Park the movie. If we run into trouble, make it sound like a dying giraffe. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
On your right. Clear right.
Please don't rear end me.
Oh my god. He tried.
Fucking called that shit. I don't know why he thinks going to the inside there is the better way. He's ripping apart his front left tire. This is not the way.
54.56. P14.
Fuck, you almost rear-ended you again.
Yeah.
Oh, this white Merc needs to get out of my way.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Dick! How do you feel taking out the entire fucking field like that?
I missed it. What happened?
Well, I'm gonna rewatch it real quick, but
I got on rewind right now.
Yeah, no, that was kind of my fault. I mean, we made contact and I was still in the middle of the track. But Yeah, that car's done.
What's the time?
Oh, I have no idea. 5 seconds before tow's done. I'm just saying, based on that wreck.
Yeah, he was right on the apron. He didn't have any room to give you.
Actually, no. It's 3 minutes and 24 seconds of optionals.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Like,
So I'll let somebody else hop in because I'm gonna message him and then deal with that.
He
Deal
could
with
have, yeah,
what I
he
got.
came off the apron. If he would have stayed on the apron, you would have cleared him.
all right, Brian, you want to hop in the car?
Sure, why not?
I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
Exactly. Are we doing tires on the next run?
They should have already done tires.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do tires.
All right, I'll adjust that so it automatically just does it since I'm waiting.
Oh, I can do it before you come in next time.
I got it.
All right.
I got all that. That's pretty much what I use the button box for, is to map that shit out.
You just want to use your button box.
Oh, I love the button box.
You
I
have
paid
a
good
problem
money
with
for that thing. I'll tell you what, I would toss the steering wheel and just use the dials to steer the car. I'm good with that.
Yeah, Alex, don't judge.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not.
Each to their own.
I finally got my check and unchecked tires working. I wanted to be able to do it. Are you out of the car?
Yeah.
What happened?
No, I'm going back in. I just want to double check my setups, my settings. Make sure they're
Okay.
all where they're supposed to be.
How much more repair time?
About a minute and 26 seconds.
Oh, okay. I thought we were closer than that. That's why I was freaking out.
Then the sweet Atari car gets in front of me. Oof.
So I apologize to them, even though I feel like he could have given me a little bit more room.
Didn't give you much. Pretty tight.
Yeah, he was right. He was right on the apron. He was on the. He was right up against the.
He had half a car width. I watched from chase view of his point of view, and he had half a car to his left still.
Yeah, he got on the apron, then he came off the apron.
Yeah.
If he would have stayed
But-
on the apron, Ed would have had just enough room to clear him.
Yeah, but again, my fault for assuming that the space was there.
Now we're changing tires. Nice.
Well, the car doesn't look any better. I gotta tell you. Not one body panel moved on that car.
Ah,
Approaching.
fuck
Watch your
you.
mirrors. Stay behind the white line. Blue flag has just
Starting
been given a
out
stop
great
go
already.
penalty.
I got the engagement pit limiter.
How's the car driving?
Feels good. Nope. Awesome.
You need to come in for this penalty in the next 3 laps.
You're clear.
Blue flag.
Thank you.
Blue flag.
Car right.
Step points.
Still there. Clear right.
Jesus Christ, why are you crowding me, asshole?
Pit stop?
I gotta
Look out for the
I
pit
gotta
speed
stop
limit.
and
Pit
go.
lane speed
Oh,
limit
yeah.
is 60 kilometers
Oh,
per hour.
no.
100 meters.
Oh.
For that. 50 meters.
That's some Lewis Hamilton shit right there.
You've still got an outstanding penalty.
You got super screwed, man.
Oh, I got unsafe pit entrance too?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
15 turned into a 45.
That's alright.
Hopefully they'll let you do both penalties at the same time.
They will.
I came in at 45 seconds.
Gotta say, the competition's been mighty cordial out there today. Ain't that right?
Limiters on.
There's traffic behind. Take care.
Alright, brake earlier up here.
You got it.
Blue flag.
Oh, the car doesn't want to turn now.
I mean, I'm surprised it even has a front end.
It sort of doesn't, really.
I can't believe this car's still on track. I can't believe it was only 3 minutes of optionals. That technically, I didn't have to like tow. I towed because I was close to pits and I knew it wasn't going to be a long tow, and trying to turn around was going to be hell where I was.
Yeah.
So it was better to just tow, and yeah, I assumed that we had a black flag. We got hit like by 3 different cars.
Yeah, and the wall.
Yeah.
B34.
Oh, I did my due diligence today and took out a fair amount of people out of this race.
Gonna do it well, you might. If you're gonna do it, you might as well do it well.
What are you saying? I have to do it now?
No, it's already been done. No need to do it again.
Well, when did you guys change the rules?
When did you guys change the rules? You gotta show me up now, man. I took out 3, maybe 4 cars. We're gonna need a gaggle of like 8.
Car right. Clear
And I'm
right.
gonna need one to meet the space program.
Sorry about that.
Your push to mute works,
Alright.
by the way.
Blue
Thank
flag.
you.
B33.
Hold your line.
That BMW
Stay right.
is heavily damaged.
Blue flag.
Seventh place is 0.7 back.
Thank you.
Point 3 back. Let him pass her on the straight.
Right side. Car right. Clear right.
B32. flag. Alright Brian, we'll need to pit for refueling 0.10ths into the race.
On your right. Clear right.
Blue flag.
That is 8th place behind you now.
Right side. Still there. Clear right.
Thank you.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 32 Celsius. Blue flag.
Brian, you've already shaved a second off of your fastest lap.
Yay! Yay me!
By the end of the stint, you'll be running 54s.
Blue flag.
That is 9th place behind you.
On your right. Still there. Clear right. On your right. Clear right.
I'm about to get lapped by 31st place.
Yeah.
Blue flag.
Right side. Clear right.
Ah, and it's those guys.
You eat my duck?
Yeah.
Can we take him out?
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
Well,
Ed doesn't like those guys.
I mean,
Yeah, I
if we're
know.
live.
It's
So I
your
mean,
take.
we throw a little bit of technical error up for him, and man,
You mind stopping your stream and deleting that real quick?
Yellow flag. Watch out.
What's in front of me?
I don't know, I'm looking.
yeah, I don't see it. Oh, it's
There it is.
Right side, right side.
That's the problem with having to I pushed it all the way back because I could have seen, but you lose that view. You take this corner in 3rd or 4th gear?
Third.
fourth.
Okay.
B32. Your lap time was 56.05.
Did you hit 6th on the straight, right?
No.
Nope.
Maybe it is 3rd then.
Yeah, it's 3rd. You're only hitting 5th on the straight.
Yeah,
So
you
you
can't
come down
hit, in this car you can't hit 6 in anything.
No.
flag. Blue flag. That lap time was 55.90.
55.
See, I told you, you're going to be in the 54s in no time. That is first place behind you?
Right side. Clear right.
Blue flag.
Car right. Clear right.
Okay, Brian, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up. B31. There's a car rejoining. Hit all your apexes. Wait for the chances to come, mate. B30.
Help if I can went to second gear in that one.
Yeah.
Yellow flag. Caution.
I don't see it yet. Nothing.
Cool.
Blue flag. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
Left side.
Sector 1 is 1.1 off the pace.
Spin.
That was second place.
Yeah. Oh, third place is happy right now.
Car right. Clear right.
Blue flag.
Let this guy back.
Car left. Clear left. On your right. Clear right.
Blue flag.
On your right. Hold your line.
No, that wasn't
Yellow
second
flag.
place. It was 34th.
Still there.
From-
Still there. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
Jesus Christ, and this track is insane.
Yeah.
B29.
Don't you remember this from having to race Miatas?
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I know. Like I said, I know the track. I ran the 40-minute race here this week. It's just to run a 3-hour race on this track. It's just
Blue flag.
Crazy? Yeah.
yeah, especially with a bunch of cars on it.
Yeah.
Alright, so things have got to start for me now. So you guys, good luck. Post up what you guys finish, or how you guys do.
You got it.
Alright, later.
Later. These two are going to take each other out.
Probably. That's 14th and 34th, so.
There you go. There you go, 34th, race 14.
We just gained a position.
Did we?
Yeah.
On your right. Still there. Clear right.
Blue flag. Blue flag. Blue flag. Sector 1 is 1.6 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
Is 14th behind you?
Thank you.
Blue flag.
Right side. Clear right.
Blue flag.
Car right. Clear right. Right side. Clear right. Right side.
Blue flag. B27.
Hold your line. Clear right.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
Left side, left side.
Yeah, if you want to jump over a spotter, if you see something, go ahead, because I use it for cheap. So you won't take away my spotter thing?
Yeah.
Like I said, that's the only thing that running with the field of view, you're very limited to what you could actually see on there outside.
Where do I even go to be a spotter?
Go to the main screen, escape out of where you're at, or hit your space bar, and then up top it should say spotter.
Oh, right there.
The leader's pitting now.
I'm only afraid we may have to pit again, like pit 2 more times.
We are. Probably.
Okay, Brian, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. That lap was a 56.
On your right. Clear right.
Sector 2 is a second off the pace.
Clear right.
Blue flag.
19th behind you.
I'll let you go this next turn. Go right.
Car right. Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
You're clear.
I don't think we're going to need to... I think we're going to have one more pit stop, and that's it.
Think we'll be able to deal with one?
Yeah. There's 123 laps remaining, and you've got 63 laps of fuel left.
Okay.
Blue flag. That was a 55.86.
Do you use crew chief or use the game?
I use crew chief.
Alright. Then I'll be able to put the spotter on for you.
Yeah.
The leader is pitting now.
God damn it, Alex.
Well,
You
that
were
was a
fucking right.
54.79.
What?
I got a 54.
There you go. See, I told you. I knew it'd come.
I'll tell you what though, outside the limited visibility with this 51% field of view, I can
B27.
definitely hit my apexes now perfectly.
Blue
The way
flag.
the guy was explaining when I was the site I found that I was watching a YouTube video on it, it gives you a 1-for-1 ratio if you get it right.
Hernandez is now leading.
You have to share that on the Discord.
Yeah, well. My biggest problem is I'm 51 inches away from my screen, so.
Yeah, I'm 35 inches away from mine.
So you definitely would be like probably 60.
I'm at 61 right now.
Blue flag. That last lap was a 56.40.
Car right. Clear right.
Blue flag.
Hey, we're up to 27th now.
Nice.
B26. Blue flag.
Nice.
Just done a 55.08. The car in front of us is now Hodges. The lap time was at 55.11.
Oh, we're up to 26 now. Seventh place behind you.
Thank you.
On your right. Clear right.
That was 8th.
Blue flag. B26.
Car left. Clear left.
Good save. Remember, second gear in the first turn.
Are we gaining on Hodges at all?
He's 3.3 seconds behind you. Yeah, no. He's gaining on us.
Is he really?
Yeah, he really is. Yeah, he's now 2.8.
He's ahead. He's a lap ahead of us anyway, right?
Yeah, he's a lap ahead of us. In fact, I think he's actually 2 laps ahead of us.
So then when he
Clear left.
when he passes us, wreck him, right?
That's it was the team orders. So when I raced,
What was that?
that was the team orders when I raced. So
I don't know what happened. That was Ed's orders. He's a team owner.
Yeah. He told me to take Cal Norton out. Cal Norton is my best friend.
Blue flag. Yellow flag.
Watch out.
Oh, he just went right in front of everybody. He almost took out 24th place for us.
My plan almost worked. Oh.
This is definitely a rhythm track, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is right. Yeah.
That lap time was 55.17.
Catching 25th.
Yellow flag, caution.
Oh no!
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Okay, Brian, you're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 16 seconds.
Left side. Clear left.
You're 17 seconds back from 25th place.
Alright.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 30 Celsius.
Left side. Clear left. Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Nice
P25.
Thank you.
pace. 14 seconds to the car ahead.
Matthew, I'll let you go by on that back stretch. Take the right side, I'll go high in the turn.
You're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 14 seconds.
Sorry about that, I didn't want to get caught back up in that group.
Keep doing what you're doing. You're catching this guy a second a lap right now.
Nice. Get off the... Oh, good. No penalty.
You good for a minute? I'll be right back.
You're good. You're good.
B24. Blue flag. Yellow flag, watch out. The gap in front is now 30 seconds.
How's it going?
It's going good. Watch lap 86. But we're up to 20. We're up to 24th.
Oh, nice. Why do you say watch lap 86? Because I cannot
just
do
watch.
that.
Because it was quite interesting. There was an accident in front of me,
Oh, okay.
and then the guy started rolling forward as I rolled into it. I told you to go right, you jackass.
How you guys looking on fuel?
23rd place.
Alex, where you at?
Yeah,
Oh, is it
step
just
away
you?
for a second. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just hopped in because I'm letting the box
30.
truck sit and jump.
I got 30.
Don't worry about that.
I got 33 laps left.
Okay. So don't worry about it too much. It's not that important.
Blue flag.
Alright, well, I'm back out. I just wanted to stop in and see what's up.
Thank you.
Later.
Talk to you later.
Right side, clear right.
Your lap times are dropping off. Come on, stay focused. Yellow flag. Blue flag. Alright Brian, we're halfway through. Should be about 27 minutes of fuel remaining. Yellow flag, watch out. P23.
Car right, clear right.
You get a chance, look at lap 86.
You've just done a 55.94. Sector 1 is 1.3 seconds off the pace. Heads up, there's a car exiting the pits. Sector 2 is 0.48 off the pace.
Your drift?
Huh?
Woo, that was close. That's 22nd place.
P22, that was a 55.27.
How much fuel I got left?
got enough for another 26 laps.
Yeah, it's loose as shit now.
What's up?
It's loose as hell now.
I'd give it another 10 minutes and then bring it in.
Yeah, make sure you check the brake bias when you get back in it, because I raised it up for more front brake.
Gotcha.
That lap was a 55.04.
You need to do at least 12 more laps. Yeah, if you do 12 more laps, I can make it to the end.
Okay. Just keep track for me.
Yep.
Blue flag.
More laps.
22nd place. That lap time was 55.28. Yellow
Rack.
flag, keep your wits about
Go
you.
to the outside.
That wouldn't have been too bad until the first place car ran into me.
Yeah, how's the car?
Blue flag.
Feels good. I don't think there's any damage to the front. Check the rear
There
chase
was
and see what
already
you got.
There was already a ton of damage to the front.
Huh?
It looks exactly like it used to.
Okay, so we're good.
Okay, Brian, as the car exits in the pits, heads up.
I'm gonna give you right side. I'm gonna go high.
Right side. Clear right.
Blue flag.
I think I might start playing around with that track IR again.
With the what?
I bought the track IR. It gives you
Oh.
like it's like having virtual reality without having virtual reality.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give that a shot. Start messing with that again. See if I can get that to work good.
That lap time was 55.80.
Because
Sector
then I
1
could have
is
turned in. I could have turned in
0.6
and
off
looked
the
and
pace.
saw that.
Oh.
Yeah, it allows you to go left or right with your screen.
Oh.
Yeah, car feels good.
Okay.
On your right.
Jesus Christ.
Clear right.
That guy's out of his fucking door.
Car right. Clear right. On your right. Still there. Clear right.
Blue flag.
On your left. Clear left.
Six more laps.
How many?
6.
You had to get in front of me. Now you want to go slow.
That lap was at 55.11.
Left side. Hold your
Right
line.
into
Clear
me.
left.
Really, guy?
Blue flag.
Relax, couple more laps and we'll be out.
Yeah, but I gave him all the room in the world.
I know. Don't worry about it now.
Yeah.
Watch out for that Mercedes. He's on really worn tires, it looks like.
Oh yeah.
P21.
Just gaining another spot. We're up to 21st.
Well, I got 2 laps left after this?
Yes.
Car left. Hold your line. Hold your line, clear left.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 28 Celsius.
On your left,
Outside, outside.
clear left.
Oh, they're crashing behind you.
Blue flag.
Right side, clear right. On your right, clear right. Car right,
Blue flag.
clear right. Right side,
Okay.
clear
I need
right.
2 more laps from you. This
no
one,
problem.
Caution.
this one more.
Clear right.
Good job.
Blue flag.
2 more laps, you got it.
Yeah, finish this one and 1 more, and then you can pit.
How's the fuel look?
Oh, you're fine on fuel. Fuel says you can go another 12.
Can you check to see if we're set up to,
Fuel and tires?
Yeah,
It's all taken care
On your
of.
right,
perfect.
clear right. Car right,
Blue flag.
clear right.
So this pit coming this lap or 1 more, you said?
You can pit on this
The
lap.
car ahead's pitting.
Actually, you know what? The car ahead's pitting. Nah, I'm going now anyway.
Oh,
Crash,
big accident. Big wreck, big wreck,
Yellow
big
flag.
wreck.
Okay, Brian,
Outside,
10 minutes
outside.
of fuel remaining. Watch your speed. 100 meters. We'll need to stop again to get to the end. 50 meters.
Alright. You're in.
Very little fuel left. Come into
In
the
the
pits at
car.
the end of this lap. Box this lap.
Huh, there's not even any optionals.
What do you mean?
Optional repairs.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad I handed it to you clean.
Absolutely, me too. Or cleaner than
Ed?
There's a car behind. Take care, rejoin him.
Alright, right side, right side.
On your left.
Or left side, left side. Sorry about that.
Clear left.
No, you are clear. Hold it.
Blue flag.
I did that the first
Left
lap
side.
too.
Clear left.
Yeah, go Take it a little easy with the tires because they're slick when they're cold. It took about a lap and a half for the car to start coming in. Did you adjust your brake bias?
No.
Like I said, I had it about 57.9.
P20.
It started out at like 56.
Copy that.
You got a car coming up on you. That is now for position. He's a lap down. We are in 20th place.
Copy that.
Hodges in front is pitting.
He's going right side, right side. All right, you're clear. Nineteenth place is 2 laps ahead of us.
Sectors 2 and 3 are 2
We got a
tenths
gaggle
down.
of cars
Sector
up
1
here.
is
Ferrari's on the
0.9 off the
outside.
pace.
Left side, you are clear. The guy behind you keeps making the move like he wants to dive bomb you.
Yeah, I see.
He's got a run on you.
Blue flag.
Right, left side, left side,
Car
left
left.
side.
Clear left.
Blue flag. Your lap time was at 55.18.
He's dive bombing you, he's dive bombing you. Right side, clear.
That lap was at 54.80.
Dive bombing you, left side, clear. He's trying to set you up for the right side. Coming
All
in
right.
right side, right side.
Clear
side.
right.
Clear.
Blue flag.
How's the car?
Oh, it's fine.
That's 11th place behind you.
Copy that.
Still running 20th. Right side, right
On your
side,
right,
right side.
clear right.
Clear.
Right side.
Right side. Two cars, two cars.
Hold your line.
Right side. Watch
your line.
right.
Still
He's
there.
got you he's got you going in the corner.
Clear
Say
right,
hi.
car
There you
right.
go. You are done.
Clear
right side.
right.
You are clear.
Oh, Alex will be driving.
Yeah. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that.
No, no, you're fine. I saw.
Ah! Ooh. Root beer.
Your lap time was 55.01.
Tenth place is behind you. He's about 9 seconds back, so you got a little bit of room.
Copy that.
Clear right. On your right.
Right side, you're clear.
Clear right.
That lap was a 54.66. Blue flag.
I'm pretty sure that blue flag was for the car pitting.
See why you did that.
Okay, Brian, lap times are pretty consistent. You've just done a 54.49.
Ed, you there?
Yep.
Well, we're up to 20th
Nice.
from 34th. That's not bad, huh?
No, not at all.
I think we're actually gaining iRating at this point, too.
Huh.
Your last lap time was a
Can somebody check the incident
54.48.
numbers?
Yeah, I just did 17.
We're at 17?
Yeah.
Ow.
$25 is a penalty, so
Yeah.
we got some room. We got some fat built in.
We should try LMP1s at Tsukuba.
Chris is down for LMP1 for El Lama.
Alright, let's do it.
I know Caleb will.
What race?
24 hours of
You've
Lamar.
just done a
What day is that on?
54.71. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
I want you to really hear the question in my voice there.
What's the question?
I don't know. 2 weeks from now?
2 weeks from now. Alright.
Maybe. I mean, that's what I'm getting at. There's.
He's got to look it up.
I have to look it up.
But it will be it'll be a what? A Friday and a Saturday, or a Saturday and a Sunday?
Oh, it's June 20th and 21st.
Yes,
Oh.
I'm in. If you need another driver, I'm in.
Awesome.
Take all the drivers we need. We can get.
Yeah, I'm in. I'm good. I'll be coming off a night shift, so I can do a night. I can do a night stretch. I'll still be screwed up.
Perfect. As long as you're not just getting home, because we tried that one already. That didn't work.
Yeah, no, that would that one I wouldn't be doing.
We tried that for Sebring,
Yeah.
and the guy hopped
Far
in the
left,
car.
far left, stay low.
Guy hopped in the car after getting home from his from working all night, and proceeded to drink about 3 beers and smoke a bunch of weed, and then got on the track and proceeded to crash the car, and while screaming that he was a racing god.
54.74.
That guy?
Yeah.
car behind you is 13th place, and he's about 3.8 seconds back.
Copy that.
You are clear.
Good consistency. Keep them coming.
What was that?
I said, thank you, Pascal,
Yeah.
the driver that let me by.
Yeah.
Pascal Higelin?
Yeah, no, Pascal Dupas.
Oh, okay.
DuPont.
Higelin, I know.
Oh, Dupas.
DuPont.
Dupas.
Dupaz.
So when you're smoking weed and you're like, dude, pass.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.38 off the pace. Sector 3
Like
times
that,
okay.
Ed?
Huh?
Joking with you. I'm talking about these 2 corners that you showed me how to do.
I can't. I'm not seeing. I'm just in the voice chat.
Oh, gotcha.
You got 52 minutes left in the race.
Copy that.
Got 53 laps worth of fuel.
Yeah. Well, according to what it's saying on my JRT, we got 64.
The leader, Hernandez, is pitting.
Yeah, it's saying we got 57 laps on iRacing.
We have exactly enough. I calculated it to the lap.
Yeah, it's glad you did, because if I would have done it, we would have put 10 gallons in. And
I calculated it about 7 times while you were going around.
Did Grim go away?
Left side.
he was here a little while ago.
Still there. Clear left.
Yeah.
Right around the time when Alex took a break for a second. I think that's when right around when he left.
Oh, okay. See if he was trying to do a NASCAR race.
Send him a message.
Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be on or not. I'm still waiting to figure that out. Speaking of, I will be back.
We're 2 laps down on the guy in front of us.
Yeah.
That was 54.70.
If there's a way we can make those laps up, the next two cars, 18th and 19th, are both 2 laps ahead of us.
I'm working on it.
Okay, Brian, the next car is Perez.
Car behind you is 3 seconds back, and he's 4 laps behind us.
Copy that.
You've just done a 54.43. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.37 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.16 off the pace.
Car behind you is now 6th place, and he is 3 seconds behind.
Copy that.
There's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
Car leaving the pits.
That was a 54.40.
You're running pretty solid 54s right now.
All right.
That lap was a 54.76. Yellow flag.
Car
keep your
right,
wits about
car
you, mate.
right,
There you go.
clear.
Repeat, please.
They're bunched up here.
I'm gonna need a fuel save.
That lap was a
1 lap of fuel.
54.29.
Hang on a second. 44. Yeah, 44 minutes left, and he's showing 48 laps of fuel left.
Yeah, I'm showing 48 laps left and
Okay.
47.9 laps of fuel left.
Yeah, I'm at 47.8 now.
Yeah, so
All right, the time remaining
I
on
need
the
to-
lap time says 43:41.
I'll just
On the
fuel
lap.
save a little bit. It'll be fine.
Okay.
With this gaggle of cars in front of me, I'm not going anywhere anyway.
Pretty much. Yeah, you got 5 cars in front of you. One of them is 35th place, and then the one behind you obviously is 19th, and then one in front of 35th is 11th. Watch it, they're kind of bunching up in the corner. It's the one red Ferrari all the way in the front that's holding everybody up.
On your right. Clear right.
Right hand, clear, clear.
Blue flag.
That car is 35th place, a couple laps down.
You've just done a 55.10. All right, Brian, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up. You've just done a 54.82. Yellow flag, caution.
Right side, right side. Stay low, clear.
This guy needs to get the hell out of my way.
Yeah, now.
Blue flag.
He's got to have a blue flag.
That lap time was 55.47.
Car behind you is first place.
Copy that.
Blue flag.
How far back is he?
He's right on your bumper.
Okay.
He's got it.
Clear right. Car right.
Clear.
Clear right.
Clear.
Yellow flag.
That's fifth place behind you. Right side, right side.
Blue flag.
On your left.
Hold it, stay.
Hold your
There
line.
you go. Let him go.
Clear left.
You're clear.
Nope.
18th place coming up on you.
Blue flag.
Jesus
left.
Christ.
Holy shit! That was a send.
Yellow flag. Caution.
Right, left side. Clear.
That lap was a 56.00.
People are starting to get impatient, huh?
Oh yeah. I don't see why. He's got no chance of getting 16th place. 16th place is on the same lap. He's 7 laps down. Or he's 8 laps down.
Of course, we're doing the
17th
same thing from 20th, so.
Yeah, but you're not dive bombing anybody.
No!
From a second back.
That car in front of you is 33,
Yeah,
33rd
it's the
position.
same guy that wouldn't let me pass.
Yep.
Not the guy I hit, is it?
I don't
No.
think so.
Wonder if they're still alive.
Do you know what the guy's name was?
Oh, they were car 30.
Or 30.
Clear right.
I'm gonna say
Nope.
no. They're 116 laps down.
Yeah. You guys have done well. Only 10 laps down when I left. They were 9 laps down. Your stream is very minimally delayed.
Yeah, that's that NIDI thing. That NID, whatever it's called, NDI. It adds about a 3-second delay on my stream.
I think it's less than that.
Really?
Uh-huh.
That's a good thing, man.
Tell me when you guys cross the start-finish line next time.
What was that?
Let me know when you cross the start-finish line next time.
Okay. Now,
Okay. About 3 seconds, but I mean, maybe 2.5, but still,
that's
it's not bad.
Yeah.
Like what you were calling out for him, I was seeing, but
Blue flag.
I'm getting some weird skipping
On
every
mine?
now and then. Yeah, on your stream. Yeah. It's weird, like it like pauses, it like slow motions for a second, then speeds forward back to where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it seems to be, I don't know if it's the bit rate jumping around on me. Maybe I should just raise that up so it stays at a higher bit rate.
Twitch only works at 6,000.
Which only works at 6,000.
Yep.
Alright.
It actually runs worse if you run higher than 6,000.
Yeah, I'm running 6,500. I lowered it down. Maybe that's the problem. And is that on both streams or just on the one that's going out to Twitch?
Oh, you have 2 streams going?
No, I have one stream going, but I mean, I have the one coming off the main the game PC. I have that set at 6,500 too. Or does that matter?
Yeah, no, that doesn't matter. If you're just talking about the NDI source, that doesn't matter.
Okay.
As long as you didn't actually click start streaming on that PC, that bitrate won't matter.
Yeah, I'm not sure on that one.
Just the source with the NDI filter.
That car behind you, Alex, is 6th place.
Copy that.
Car left.
Left side,
Clear left.
clear.
Blue flag. The leader has just done a 53.14. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. E19. That last lap was a 55.67.
Good
Left
job,
side.
you are now in 19th place.
Hold your line. Clear left.
God, that guy scares the shit out of me every time he comes up.
Yeah.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 26
Yeah,
Problem is,
Celsius.
that guy is 18th place right there. That keeps coming up on us like that.
By how many laps?
By 1.
So, yeah, so that's what I was getting ready to ask. The relative screen, or the timing screen, it had the guy behind him white, and I was getting ready to ask, does that mean that guy is actually, for position? But no.
Yeah, we're 1 lap down.
17th.
Yeah,
Car right. Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
that's Garcia. Yeah, my mistake. My mistake. I'm thinking of 4-2.
Car left. Clear
I'm
left.
letting
On
him
your
by.
left.
Yeah,
Done.
left side.
Please,
That's
dude,
Hold your line.
God,
Clear left.
I'm getting
That car
anxiety
behind-
watching.
That car behind you is 8th place.
Yeah, I got that. Yeah.
On your left. Still there. Clear
There you
left.
go.
All right. Since
Blue flag.
35th won't let me by, I might as well just back off and let all these guys go.
Yeah, the next car behind us in 20th place is 2 laps down from us, so.
Copy that. Do me a favor, check the fuel again. Whoa.
Yeah.
Move your brake bias forward a click.
You are 12.5 gallons, 33.2 laps left.
How many? 30.
33.2.
Oh, good. My fuel saving has worked.
Yep.
Brake bias is forward 1 click.
Yeah, that's what I had to do. I think I went up a whole percent and a
Sector
half.
1 is 1.7 off the pace. Sector 2 is
See,
0.9
it just wants
off
to
the
wash
pace.
away.
Need to find a 10th in Sector
Yeah.
3.
Don't take that inside line anymore then. Just do your normal line.
I think I'm just taking it a little too fast.
Or that. Tires are worn.
Yeah.
Tracks come down
Well, if
a
you get
lot.
the-
68 degrees? Are you... God, you lucky son of a bitch.
If you get that, if you get,
77.
So
If you
lucky
get that-
son of a bitch, I have to do 78 laps on these tires, Ed.
if you get the brake bias adjusted right, you can run. You can still run pretty good. You just got to get the bias adjusted.
Right. Oh, dude, your tires weren't even bad.
Yeah,
They were 71%.
that's not bad.
I don't know how many laps you did, but
Yeah, I'm not sure.
you can check it if you go to entries and click on the team and expand it, and it'll show your name and how many laps you did. Oh shit, that's ninth place
I got
behind
it.
me.
Right side. Still there.
Is the first number
Clear
your
right.
lap count?
Yes.
I did 68.
Okay. Ooh.
One place is 5 laps down from us, so you want to slow it. If you want to slow it down just a notch, you're good to go.
How far ahead is 18th?
He's 1 lap ahead of us.
Okay.
Your lap time was 55.58. Sector 1 is 1.3 seconds off the pace.
He's got about quarter of a track ahead of you. He's passing you right now on the other straightaway.
Oh, gotcha. So that plus a lap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I said, at this point, I mean, I'd probably work towards conserving the car more.
Well, these guys are fighting for position, aren't they?
Yes they are. 8th and 9th place.
Can you kindly message them and say I'm faster than you? No.
You want me to?
No!
Yeah. I know you guys are in
want me to?
8th and 9th place, but I'm 19th, so, and I'm passing you. Get the fuck out of the way.
19th place coming through.
Show me the respect I deserve, god damn it.
You must respect my goddamn authority.
Is the car leaving the pits? P18, the gap behind is now 5.6 seconds. Sector 1 is 1.3
Oh my
off the
gosh.
pace.
Okay,
Sector
now
2
he
is
needs to get out of
0.7
my way.
off the pace. You're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 3.
That guy's 14th place behind
Car
you.
left.
Yeah.
Clear left.
That guy behind you right now is 23rd place.
Copy that. Don't need to let him by.
Nope.
Wow, I told you.
There's 14th pressing up on 9th.
On your right.
Watch your right side.
Clear right.
That was 55.85. Okay, Brian, you're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 19 seconds.
You are now 18th place, and we have a shop for 17th place, 16 seconds ahead of us.
Copy that.
I don't know how the hell that happened, but hey. Left side, left side, left side. Clear.
On your left.
Left side.
Hold your line.
Blue flag.
Side by side. You're going side by side in this turn.
Clear left.
He's cleared. He backed out.
Yeah.
On your right. Clear right.
18th. That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes. The gap ahead is now 16 seconds.
18th must be damaged because he's working a lot of time on him right now.
Copy that.
Your lap time was at 55.70. That lap time was 54.20.
You are 12.8 seconds behind.
Copy that.
I do it.
21 laps left in on the tank, estimated.
Copy that. So I have an extra lap of fuel now.
Nice. You're seriously reeling in 17th place right now.
Awesome. God, that guy is
Watch
so
out.
fucking slow through there.
Blue flag.
You're back up to a 12-second gap right now.
Copy that. This Mercedes in front of me is so slow out into the corners and out of them.
Yeah.
The gap in front is now 12 seconds.
She got about 16.5 minutes left in the race. Watch
Car
the
right.
right, watch the right.
Clear right.
Your last lap time was at 55.64.
Mr. Dive Bomb again?
Yep. Car behind you is 26th place.
Copy that.
You're about a second faster than whatever the hell.
The leader has just done a 53.02.
I'm gonna catch him with a couple laps to go, right?
Probably.
Copy
You
that.
keep running. If you keep running this pace, you probably catch him before that. Yeah, you probably catch him with like 3 or 4 minutes left.
Copy that.
All right, Brian, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
White flag. What does the blue and the white flag mean? Last lap?
Blue and white flag.
That's what's popping up on my screen. Don't pay attention to it.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
The blue and yellow flag.
Yeah, blue and yellow. I just got the blue, yellow, and the white flag.
You're gaining on this guy. The gap's now 9.0 seconds.
He's going into the turn before the front stretch. So you're about a stretch ahead of him on the long stretch, or you're a stretch behind him on a long stretch, and he's going slow. You're about 6.5 seconds behind now.
Copy that.
Your lap times are improving. This is exactly what we need. Perez has just been disqualified.
Wow. You got about 15 laps left.
Copy that.
He is going into the turn right now in front of you.
That was a 54.33. Sectors 1 and 2 are 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.16 off the pace.
Whoa!
Ooh. Little loose.
Little. I mean, understandable. I'm on 63 lap old tires, so.
Yeah.
Move the brake bias forward again. Be careful on the throttle.
You've just done a 55.60.
That group of cars in front of you just caught 17th place.
Copy that.
He's up in the dirt, and he's back down again.
And there he is, right?
Yep. Guys letting all those cars go. That's who you're racing.
Copy that.
Good job.
Okay, Brian, come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits.
You have about
17th place.
estimated
Your lap time was
12.4 laps left, and we got about 10
54.60.
minutes left in the race.
Copy that.
You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go.
We just moved up to 17th.
Yes, we did. That's probably because of Sweet Perez.
Yes. Ah, Perez. He's such a nice guy.
On your right.
Right side.
Still there. Clear right.
Left side,
Car
left side, left side.
Blue flag. The gap in front is increasing. It's now.
Clear left.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to get him. I've got to tell you, these tires are freaking trash.
I'd rather
I'm
you
gonna
just keep trying, but keep trying. But if you have to save the car, the guy behind us is 3 laps downside.
Copy that.
So I'd rather bring it home at 17th and not wreck it.
Yeah. for sure.
Car right, clear right.
The gap ahead is now 1.6. That lap time was 55.
Left side. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left, left side. Clear left. On your left. Clear left. Left
Dude.
side. Clear left.
We've just had a stop-go penalty. 16th place.
Mother!
Blue flag. You've got 3 laps to serve this penalty.
Right side. Clear right.
We need to come in for this penalty in the next 2 laps. Okay, Brian, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Blue flag. What's your speed limit in the pits? What's your speed? Engage the limiter. Look out for the pit speed limit, 100 metres. Okay, we'll fill you to the end, 50 metres. Pit exit is clear. P17. Sectors 1 and 2 are 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
Sorry about that, Alex.
What's up?
Said sorry about that.
Just 2 minutes left.
Oh,
2
that's
minutes to
all
go.
right. Did you go and replay that?
I saw it. I never left. I was on my cell phone with my dad.
Oh,
Yeah, I saw it. He hit you. He hit you
Yeah.
and caused you to get the penalty.
yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't your fault.
I'm pretty sure he hit me twice.
Yeah, he did. He did. He hit you. He tapped you the first time, and then he tapped you the second time, and that's what caused I guess you to get squirrely, and then he took out the car behind him.
Where is he?
He's 22 seconds ahead.
All right, we're reporting
Yeah.
him.
Okay. That was Pierre Alexis Goujon.
Yeah.
That was a 54.71.
Well,
He got taken out by the car we were chasing down. And it wasn't taken out. He got hit, and it caused us to get the penalty.
Yeah,
oh,
he hit us twice. We got the penalty for it. Then I had to do a stop and go. Now he's 22 seconds ahead.
how long's left?
It should be like the
One lap?
coming up. Yeah, I was gonna say it should be the white lap. I'm trying to fast forward to when the accident happened so I can copy it.
I also, with your track map, you have to actually go through and number
One more
each
lap to
turn
go. The
manually.
lap time was at 55.37.
So that's why it only shows you turn 1, and it doesn't have any numbers on any of the other turns.
It's way too much work.
17th place.
Ed has more free time than some of us. Or maybe it's more dedication.
More dedication, I'm gonna go with.
Yeah.
Ed's gonna make money
Sound
on his
better
streams.
anyway.
Mine's just a hobby.
The fuck I am, dude. I have like 17 followers.
You got 17
can't-
followers?
You do all this work for 17 people?
Yeah, that's what I'm fucking saying.
Yellow
And like 18 of them out of the 17 that like, yeah. I mean, I know that
17.
that's
There we
fucked
go,
too,
it's
okay?
over. Bring it back
18
round.
of my 17 followers are people
Nice
I know.
job.
That includes me. I'm two. I am 1 or 2 of my own follower. Oh, okay.
I'm about to run out of
Oh my
fuel.
god, he turned right into you.
Yeah, he did it intentionally.
Oh, come on.
Oh, it doesn't matter. He got fucked right after.
He still fucking kept the place. He hit me just to keep the place.
Yeah.
I think he outbroke himself there. Check. I mean, if you do, you know what lap number that was?
180.
Okay. Click the like all the way the live button and back up rather than click all the way through 180.
Oh, you think? That would... Oh, well, come on, you piece of crap.
There you go. Now just oh, what the fuck?
This
There you
one
go.
right
No-
here?
Oh,
No, the laps, like back up 7 laps, like what you were doing.
See what it's doing? Yeah, it's not. It doesn't work. It's not working for me. It's making me go all the way through the whole damn lap.
Yeah, that's fucked. Okay. Well, never mind. Have fun going back through that.
Yeah.
He hit you. He actually tapped you when you were coming out of the first and second turn.
Yeah.
He actually tapped you.
Yeah.
Right there.
He hit me there, and then he clobbered me on the next one.
Well,
Yeah.
so I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not standing up for the guy, but I'm saying look at his front tires and see if he was locked up. Because if he was locked up, then it was just a general
Yeah, but
bad,
if you look,
bad driving, you know.
if you look at the what's it called? If you look at the where are we at here? This is where we gotta serve the penalty. There we go. So we're coming into the turn here. He hits us there. And then watch him turn his car. Watch him turn his car right into us.
Okay, so pause that real quick. Switch to his car.
Hold on. Let me record this so I don't lose it.
Yeah.
That's there.
So I'm saying like just bad driving because he was pushing to try and keep the place here, but he gave room and he touched that grass.
Yeah.
He was already going in way too fucking hot, and then he touched that grass. So I mean, again, I'm not standing up for the guy, but I also took somebody out this race. But I owned up to my mistake.
What's today's date?
Huh?
Today's 23rd.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
what you're
so
saying is I should fly to France and go kick Pierre's ass.
yeah. Ow, dog, what the fuck?
All right, let me go back. I'll go back to his car.
To me, dog. Can't believe you've done this.
Done what?
Oh, well, you just clawed the shit out of my side for no fucking reason.
We're gonna go cockpit view.
Yeah. So then you'll be able to see
That
his
was him.
wheel.
That was him hitting you.
So I mean, just from a single monitor,
Oh,
he
no,
couldn't see him.
Uh-uh.
And he touched that. He was turning to the left. He was not trying to hit you. Like if he was trying to turn to the right, he would have seen the wheel to the right. You know.
Oh, damn it. Anyway, I'm not going back to that. I don't know. It looked like he came in. He came in too hot. He did come in too hot and went too narrow into the turn. But
Oh, I mean, okay. So no, what I'm saying is, it is still 100% his fault, but I don't think it was intentional.
do we protest him or don't protest him?
I would say no protest because I haven't heard anything about what happened, and I mean, I could have easily been protested for what I did. I mean, looking back on it, I mean, I have to admit,